So I'm at work right now, and as you can see, I'm really tired today because I had a really bad sleep last night.
Why I was in bed, just couldn't fall asleep. My mind was sort of racing and I felt very awake and very alert.
First thing in the morning, I'm not feeling well. I'm typically pretty tired, and it typically takes me a little bit to get going. The rush of getting to work on time is really what gets me out of bed.
Good sleep is essential for a well-rounded, healthy lifestyle, and one that can change dramatically throughout your lifespan.
The main company value is that we want to deliver a great night's sleep to the modern sleeper.
How do we at Emma help you at home sleep better? For this, we were able to accompany 3 lovely participants on their personal sleep journey for a couple of weeks. We designed a program based on cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia and connected all our services at Emma. This included, of course, the right bedroom equipment like mattress, pillow, blankets, but also access to our Emma app, one-on-one consultation services, sleep advice, and we even recorded their progress in terms of sleep, mood and daytime performance to provide even further information about their personal sleep profile, and so we could share even more tailored sleep advice.
I'm a teacher by profession, and also I am a content creator. So I create content for people who are moving to Germany. Once I'm done with my work by 5 o'clock in the evening, then I'm mostly on phone, which is can be good 4 to 5 hours. It's really difficult for me to fall asleep when I'm using my phone, and I just put my phone aside and try to sleep because I still have a lot of ideas I'm still thinking about in the content creation, and it gets difficult for me to switch off my mind.
I'm Nathan. I'm 36 years old, and I'm stationed here in Europe with the military, and I'm a analyst for work. So I just study various things happening throughout the world, and I speak about them. I travel very frequently. I'm typically on the road maybe 1 to 2 weekends a month visiting friends or sightseeing here in Europe. I typically take 3 to 4 trips to America a year, which means I'm jet lagged quite often, and I don't feel as rested. I feel more groggy in the morning. My memory suffers, my focus suffers. I am taking part in this experiment because I'd like to learn good sleep habits, and I particularly like to learn how to better get over my jet lag when I travel.
My name's Alex. I'm a track cyclist based just outside London in the UK. I am looking to improve my sleep to help my day-to-day life and also with my training. A lot of the time I need a certain amount of sleep in order to be able to do my training. A lot of it is very high intensity, so I need to maximize my sleep in order to recover and get the best out of myself at each training session.
What we want to get into is that we have a very high effective sleep quality for everyone in the end. And that's how we like to design our products. We already have a great portfolio of products, but we are still trying to come up with new products and new sleep solutions for different customers in different countries. And that's also why we really love to get into that sleep consulting, being it individual consulting, but also via the Emma app or all the content that we are providing.
Our engineers, our developers, they are super experienced, they are very competent, they know exactly how each part of the mattress performs and influences the sleep. Another part, it is the selection of materials. It is very different from region to region, it is very different from the attitude, from the humidity of the place where it's produced. We do tests in our test lab with machineries, we do tests with our internal team and asking people from different teams, finance, operations, just come by and test the mattress, lay on it and to say what they feel. So then we go and transfer this feedback into the actual numbers and performance of the mattress to see how can we improve it.
Good evening. Today was a pretty long day, so I'm feeling absolutely exhausted right now. I would typically take a nap by now, but I decided to hold that off due to some suggestions from Emma Up, specifically about how adenosine builds up in your system, and taking a nap right now would likely crush all chances of getting to sleep at a decent time. So I'm gonna follow the app's advice and see how it helps for tomorrow. Okay, wish me luck.
Morning. I had a bit of a late night at work yesterday that were working quite late, and I was definitely looking at my computer screen a lot longer into the evening than I usually do. We ate quite late because of that, and had a couple of drinks as well. When I got into bed, my mind was just buzzing. Although I've started now using the night shift on my phone, which dims the colour, the white lights, and changes it more to a yellow orangey light.
There's a sleep check-in which takes just 1 minute. I am going to click and answer these questions like how did I sleep last night, when did I sleep, so yesterday I slept little late. There are a lot of other options like review of relaxation today, where I can see how can I actually have my moments of relaxation. Then it also encourages me to catch morning sun. So for example, I did catch morning sun today for 4 minutes around. My daily caffeine consumption is just 1 cup of coffee that I have, and then it gives me the review what all I need to do, what all options there are. So I just love using this app to track my sleep schedule.
Sleep affects our well-being and performance in so many ways. It's like a magic formula, but one that's all natural and has no negative side effects. Looking at our physical health, sleep strengthens our immune system, our cardiovascular system. It reduces the risk for a variety of diseases, but it also helps us to get back on our feet more quickly in case of an injury or illness.
Combating jet lag, I learned to utilize sunlight, especially if you land somewhere and it's still daytime. As well as using caffeine to potentially push yourself into the evening and so that you can immediately get back on a healthy sleep cycle. I've got to say the Emma program has really been all about building new habits, and it's certainly helped me to build healthier sleep habits and healthier just energy and health habits. I'm getting more sun, I'm getting into bed at more regular or consistent times, cutting down my coffee intake. And so far, it's just been overall healthy for me to start these new habits.
I woke up a couple of times in the night, but I fell back to sleep fairly quickly, so that was good. One thing I was trying to do before I got into bed was to do all the things I usually do on my phone, like scrolling through social media and doing various apps and logs that I usually do while I'm in bed. I tried to do that downstairs so that when I got into bed, it was the only thing I was doing was trying to fall asleep, and it felt like I fell asleep pretty quickly, so that was nice. I'm definitely going to try and do more of that in the future.
So I think that's been the most noticeable point for me, is that consistency of quality of sleep has improved. Definitely noticed an energy increase from that.
So I read in one of the chapters from the handbook about the dopamine fasting. This has helped me to enjoy or to be in the moment. Since I am able to fall asleep quickly now and I'm having a good sound sleep, I would say that has also helped me a lot in having that control back. So these two factors have been really helpful for me. I really appreciate the kind of efforts or the kind of support I've got.
My vision for the company is essentially that we can cater to every modern sleeper all around the world. Whilst they are all very different in different countries, like really having a portfolio of products that is affordable with great quality at the same time.
Our sleep can be affected by a multitude of factors. There are so many little wheels that every one of us can start to turn, so we can all improve our sleep bit by bit in the long term.